Hey coaches! So today is September 1st, and it's a great time to sit down and start thinking about your goals for this month. And so today I just want to talk a little bit about goal setting. So your goals are kind of like your roadmap to where you want to go and what your final destination would be. So write those goals for the month of September. You want to make sure that you are writing your goals down on paper. You can do it. You can do it like in a vision board, putting them into pictures, or you can just write them down. Similar to how I did it. I just write my goals down. I break them into 3 different categories. So I have like a business category of the goals that I want to achieve, my fitness category, and then my personal goals as far as like personal for me and my family. Um, so when you're writing down your goals, I just have just a few different rules for successful goal setting. First of all, you want to make sure that those goals are big. You want to dream big. You want to make sure that those goals are going to motivate you to work hard and stay focused this month. Um, Next, like I said, you want to write those goals down. If you put them in writing, you are just so much more likely to achieve those goals. You want to be able to read those goals every single day. For example, I have my goals written down, my monthly goals, and I keep them right next to my coffee pot. And every morning as I make coffee, I read my goals. That's what I found has worked for me because I know that's where I go every single morning. I'm going to go to my coffee pot, I'm going to turn my coffee pot on, and as I'm waiting for my coffee, I'm reading my goals for the day. So I can visualize that, and by the end of the month, this is what I want to achieve, both for myself and for my team. And I have big goals for myself and my team. And every month, as we work towards the end of the year, we're just one step closer to achieving those goals. You want to make sure that your goals are specific, that they're very clear and well defined, and that you know exactly what you want to achieve by the end of the month. You want to make sure that those goals are measurable. Just make sure that you have dates on those goals. For example, by the end of the month, you want to achieve Success Club 10. That's measurable. You want to make sure that they're action oriented. You want to be able to, put into action whatever it is that you need to do to achieve those specific goals. Make sure they're realistic and make sure that they're timely. Put a deadline on them because you must have a deadline to your goal. So by the end of September, by the end of October, or by the end of 2016, however you decide that you want to, like put your goals into a timeline, or a deadline for those goals. You also want to make sure that you're putting your goals on paper, whether you put them in pictures, on a vision board, but some kind of action plan. How are you going to achieve those goals by the end of the month? Also, making sure to look at it every single day. You get up in the morning, make sure that you're reading those goals, know where you're going, and what I have found, another thing that has helped me is the business activity tracker. So as long as you are, completing every vital behavior every single day, that is just a great roadmap to being very successful and to meeting your goals every single month. Or maybe you decide that you want to set goals for the week. It's kind of how you what works for you. So I also want to share with you my goals for September. Every month I set my goal at Success Club 10. I push myself to, of course, do higher than Success Club 10, but that for me is a non-negotiable. I want to help at least 5 people every single month. I also want to help one of my personally sponsored coaches this month go diamond. She's currently in a Push to Diamond group, and my goal for her is that she will become a diamond this month. I also want to help 4 of my personally sponsored coaches get Success Club points this month. Financially, I My goal, I set like a weekly goal, is to replace right now my part of my income from my full-time job. As of today, yay, I have actually went part-time at my full-time job, and I've been a coach now for 2 years. So today um, I will be working 2 days a week at my full-time job, and then every 6 weekends. So I've been able to replace half of my income from my full-time job with Beachbody, and I will be staying home with my girls, which has been um, what I've been working for the last 2 years. That was on my vision board. Um, by the end of the year, my goal is to go full-time Beachbody coach, stay home with my girls, and be able to retire from my full-time job as a registered nurse. I also, um, my goal was to qualify for the Success Club trip in 2017, and that dream has also come true. As of last night, I received my invitation to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic, and I will be I will be attending the Success Club trip in Punta Cana in April. I have also achieved a couple other goals that I had set for myself, which is to attend Coach Summit, which was in Nashville in July, and then become Insanity certified. So I will now be holding classes every week in my community for starting September and running through the middle of March. So those are a couple of goals that I had for myself, maybe more like long-term goals that I have now been able to achieve. Um, Also, I will be attending Winter Summit in Las Vegas. So a couple of things that I've been able to achieve and that have been on my vision board for 2016. As a coach, just a couple things. You know, as a coach, I find that it's very, very important that we lead by example. Number one, if you want your team and you want your coaches to, to dream big and to run a very successful business and be able to retire from their job or be able to stay at home with their children, whatever their goal may be, it's so important that we as coaches lead by example. We need to show up every single day, you guys. We need to put the work in. We need to be very consistent. We need to follow those 4 vital behaviors. We need to invite, invite, invite. We need to read our personal development. We need to drink our Shakeology, which is super easy to do. And we need to do our workout. And then very important that you're running those challenge groups every single month. So you have something to invite your customers into. That is the game changer as a coach, is that those challenge groups that you're running every month. Also, that you are following a program yourself, be a product of the product. So just a couple things as you sit down either tonight or tomorrow morning and write those goals for yourself. Just a few things to consider for yourself. Like I said, it's important that you write your personal goals, your fitness goals, and then your business goals as well. So that's all I have for you tonight. I want you to set your goals, dream big, go after whatever it is that you want, because if you work hard and you're very consistent with your business, and you continue to put the work in, I know that you will achieve those goals and get what you want. So go after it.